Right, we're live. We are live, I believe. I think we are, yes. Hi guys, welcome to tonight's stream. We're doing more ironman runs of Capsule Monsters Coliseum Libra mod with the dark symbol. For a quick little recap of last time, we basically did area 2 and it went alright. We only lost 2 monsters with right leg. Yeah, I think that's the right leg, and Shovel Crusher, which, yeah, Shovel Crusher was a big loss, but it's definitely not, impossible to get out of. So, yeah. Hey, Yaku, how you doing? We can pretty much get started right away, to be honest. So, I'm just gonna grab the random number generator to see who we match up against first. You know, on a quick side note, I want to thank you guys for 130 subscribers because we hit that, I think, today. And that is very nice. Alright, I got the generator here. Boom, you can see it. We've already faced Pegasus, but we haven't faced anybody else. Basically, if we get Odeon, we're fucking screwed. But everybody else, I think I can handle. We're getting next. Oh, come on, generator, work. 5. We're getting Merrick next. Oh, that's probably that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough battle, but you know, I think we can manage. Maybe not the luckiest of draws. Like I probably would have preferred to have like a barrel dragon already at this point, but it is what it is. If we beat him, we obviously get some really good monsters. That is the good thing about getting him right now. But you know, Merrick's never easy, no matter what symbol you're using. Even on Earth symbol, he's pretty tough still. Because yeah, this guy will one-shot your monsters. Particularly his dark monsters are scary. And his Thunder monsters actually have some semblance of defense, unlike our Thunder monsters, so who knows? Honestly, who knows how this is gonna go? I don't really know how to gauge this battle, at least with this symbol. I think obviously if we'd gotten him later, he would have been easier, but you know, I like a challenge. So, obviously a big thing is, does he have Blast Sphere and Red Eyes? Because that could be a major, you know, changing point, because those 2 monsters are incredible on Dark. And on Thunder, by the way, but doesn't look like he got him this time around, which is kind of a shame. I haven't seen him use these monsters, and there are only really 2 symbols where it's actually beneficial to face them, and one of them was Dark. Kind of a bummer, but well, I guess it makes the choice obvious on who we're gonna pick. Alright, but who are we going to pick to fight him? See, we're obviously picking Summon Skull with that 450 attack. This is honestly where light monsters can definitely come into play pretty well. It's just I don't really know, man. We've got Bat, but Bat's really easy to die. That's the one problem. We've got a lot of very frail attackers. We definitely don't have any bulk at the moment, as Thunder's supposed to kind of take over that job, but you know, the lack of health is a problem in that perspective, but I'm really just kind of thinking of who to bring. I think, see, the problem with Two-Headed King Rex is that he does suffer a pretty big setback in health. We could bring Lamoon to face off against the Dark monsters, but I think it's the Thunder monsters that I'm really afraid of. Maybe we I think Feral Imp can be very good. We've got 201 attack. That's not terrible. Yeah, I think we might just spec completely into dark for this battle. Because dark does have the attacking power we need. We don't actually have that many dark monsters, I've realized. At least good dark monsters. I mean, considering we don't really have that many good monsters, I think I'm going to go for this. But, dude, this battle could be very scary. The arm over here is a good spot, I think. Generally, this spot is a good spot to hold onto to like block some of his monsters. Yeah, you go there. Let's just start with the guys who I kind of have an ideal spot for. I want to put you here to put pressure on, particularly just Zoa. Summon Skull is gonna be swinging. I know which two I would take, Zoa and Ryukishin. I mean, Zoa seems quite obvious. It's just that between Ryukishin and Tumov Dark Ruler legitimately has some good defense. Like, he's like the first Thunder monster you can get here that actually like somewhat goes into defense. Or at least that's my ID. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm not expecting to get through this death list. I'm gonna be real here. It's time to start. Yep. We'll get out Mr. Hand. Or arm. It's more of an arm than just a hand. Yeah, you give 120. I'll get you out. And we can only afford those two.
You're not going to win, but I won't let you lose so easily either.
I'll go for Evolution as it has an amazing range. Has Ryukishin been buff? Or I mean Ryukishin powered? I remember back in the day using Ryukishin and being a bit mad on it, but... It's also Gear Golem. I mean, Zoa seems obvious, it's just that who we get after that is the question. But well, I mean, we can definitely start finding out in this little battle who is really just better than the others. I believe Merrick also has the dark symbol. Actually, I'm pretty certain he does. Alright, everyone's opened up. Good. You know, at least the dark monsters have some good enough attack to blow through the defense of his thunder monsters. So, that's the whole problem with defense, unfortunately. One of the major flaws of defense is that if you just got high enough attack, like the attack often just goes through the defense, which makes defense sometimes feel a little pointless. This doesn't one-shot, but it's gonna do at least a good bit of damage, and no one can retaliate back, at least at that spot. So you would think, right, that like this level has a bit of like the AI is just weird on this map. Like, he doesn't see this as an attack, while it actually can be. We can attack someone's skull. That's cool. Not like we're going to, but it's pretty cool. Let's get some guys forward. You know, in this map I've had this whole let them go to me strategy, and we'll see how that pans out. You know, I'd rather fight him segmented than fight his whole army full on, you know what I mean? I don't know if that is good. I know that is at least. Right, so this guy can 1-2 free, so we're obviously gonna have to block this spot out. What can you do? 1, 2. You can go over here, but that's not super threatening right now. This is nice. That's definitely something worth considering. I mean, I can do this, right? Kill you. And then I can hit with these two. Let's look if there's a way for us to, like, get someone else. I mean, we could place you over here and that would kind of nicely block you out. Yeah, this is the best strategy, I think. Gear Golem, we're gonna attack with these two now instead, which should lead to a kill. Alright, it's a good start, it's a good start. They're doing good enough damage, at least the Dark Monsters are. Honestly, if like... I mean, how much attack does Two-Mouth Dark Ruler have? I don't think he's got that much. He's probably got like 200. Yeah. I mean, if I play Lamoon here, he's gonna attack Lamoon. Or he's gonna go over here and attack fucking Summon Skull, but... honestly, it's kind of fine. This is just a one-shot. I don't really see it as being a point to, you know, needlessly sacrifice or put Lamoon in danger. Well, let's assume he's gonna go over here with that lad, right? Having Lamoon ready would be nice, though. So placing you over here isn't a bad idea. We can go 1, 2, 3. We don't actually hit it then, but we can... I don't know about that one. Maybe not the best move. I mean, you go 1, 2, 3. It's not super relevant what these two guys do right away. But putting you over here is like pointless. So, keeping you over here, my best bet, I think. I think this is pretty... you can go over here. I know that Ryukishin isn't going over here, and I mean, what, you go over here? You can go over here, so let's not do that. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. He's gonna attack Summon Skull, but that's also, like, it. Alright, decent start. 193, I mean, yeah. To be fair, like, it's not like Summon Skull could have taken a hit from, like, Zoa anyways. But if we play our cards right, we could hit... You have about 450 attack, and this guy's got at least 409. He would barely survive, but if there's somebody else we can hit. I think we're just off. Yeah, this thing, I think, just slaps, so... I think our priority lies in defeating that thing. You have about 319. Doesn't one-shot. First of all, I think we should just do this. 121, a little less than I would have hoped. The thing is, if we can take care of this guy, which if we stand over there we could hit him with Lemon, and we could also block everything out. Alright, so we want somebody over here, to be honest. I'm gonna just move you back one, so that you can go over here. Alright, that is you gone. You don't kill, but you do a nice amount of damage. And allows me to do this. I think we should just focus on maybe just getting out of the range of Zoa. Zoa can go 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, and can go over here and attack Lemon. Or he could go over here, 1, 2, 3. So nobody is really safe from you. You can go over here, 1, 2, 3. You can go 1, 2. So you're like not a threat at all where you're currently standing. If you see over here, 1, 2, 3. So over here is safe. So we, I guess, just get everyone back to. I mean, he can go 1, 2, and he can legitimately hit no one at the moment. And Zoa can hit Lemon, but Lemon might be able to survive barely, but otherwise I'm probably most willing to sacrifice Lemon anyways. See, nice, he survives, and now we could hit him with a couple of monsters, so. This has panned out very well for us so far. Yeah, not to fight against you, unfortunately. Well, let's just start off with this. Obviously, Zoa takes priority here. I really hope Lemon just kills, otherwise we might have to go in with... Lemon doesn't kill, unfortunately. Do you kill? I mean, it is on a dark space, so you should get some power. You both don't kill. Okay, well, Zoa is at least blocked off quite well. 1, 2, 3, so I think this makes sense to do at least. Alright, you're gone. Alright, well, you can go over here and that means absolutely nothing. You can go over here or over here, so we're actually safe if we go over here. Because he can get over here and do nothing. You can go over here, 1, 2, 3, okay. You just back off completely, I guess. Shame you don't kill. Nobody else, unfortunately, can reach. You know, if you could have reached, then we would have had enough to, like, barely finish it off, but, yeah, I think Just two people need to be able to hit him at the same time and we win, or someone of high tech. So, you know, at the absolute worst, we lose somebody due to a mistake, but it seems like we're gonna go through this deathless. Guys, I think we just beat him deathless completely. Wow. Yeah, that went pretty much perfect. He hit me, I think, a singular time with Tomb Dark Ruler, and that's it. So yeah, we beat Merrick surprisingly deathless.
I've never been so humiliated in a duel.
I don't even think we beat him deathless with Earth and Light monsters, so this has surprised me, to say the least.
What? I lost. This duel of death.
Wow. I definitely didn't expect this. I was thinking we were gonna struggle, lose like 2 or 3 monsters. Maybe if we're unlucky, we just straight up lose. But no. We beat Merrick. We get a symbol level up, which is, I believe, yep, the final one for effect strength. Needle Bog, it's Needle Shower. That's cool. The Moon's level 5. That's interesting. Dark Judgment. Don't know what that does, but oh wow, Reoccupation is already level 5. We're obviously bringing Zoa. So yeah, between what we've got, let's look at the stats real quick. Yeah, it's kind of meh. This one, on the other hand, is definitely a lot better. Tomb of Dark Ruler is quite good. MP is 128 compared to this guy's 156, but like Tomb of Dark Ruler is better in every single way. And this is a really good movement pattern. I'm definitely considering Tomb of Dark Ruler. It's either that or we pick Relocation Powered. It's a hard choice, really. Relocation doesn't cost a whole lot, but I don't know about his evolution of how much MP that one costs. I think I might just look it up real quick. I've got the tab right here. How do you get Relocation Powered? Nope, just level 5. We could evolve this guy like instantly. He's actually like not even a level away from evolving. He is literally at its evolution level. But God, I get Relocation is powerful, but like we also don't have a fundamental. I think I'll take Relocation, sure, but it's because you've swayed me, Frankie. But I'll probably take a Thunder monster somewhere else, where maybe it would have been smarter to take a Dark monster. But yeah, that's good for us, as we have gotten a pretty strong upgrade in power with that. Okay, Merrick defeated. Let's get to that random number generator. And let's generate something else. Who are we facing next? We're facing Odeon next. Well, Odeon's gonna be tough, but at least we got like some monsters to deal with him. It's just that we're gonna have to get through his initial onslaught of Time Wizard and shit. As that thing's got an insane amount of attack and it comes at you quick. Also, a lot of people are watching. That's nice. 6 people? Usually don't get to that point. It's time for Odeon. Probably the biggest challenge from this area. As honestly, I mean, his Time Wizard is very scary, and other than that, he just takes a lot of hits. However, maybe with Dark Symbol, he becomes easier. I don't know. We'll see about that, though. I suppose the one nice thing is that he only has 2 light monsters, so... let's quickly look who he's actually got. So he's got the Time Wizard, Gazelle, Celtic Guardian, Destroyer Golem, King Tiger Wang, Who Feed Reflection 2, and Mega Zowler. This is definitely not the map where I want to just fuse monsters, so I'm probably going to make you wait for at least one more map before evolving you. So, we want to bring our dark monsters, and Lamoon is good on this map too. As well as she can evolve here the Dark Witch, which could be useful for some later battles. I think we go Ryukishin, I guess. I guess we'll bring Mega Thunderball to take down like the initial couple of light monsters. We got 153 left, so it feels bad to not then just bring you know, Curse of Dragon. Because like this guy's like, it's just not it really. Curse of Dragon, Mystical Elf, I mean. It's hard to who should I pick really? I'm always torn. I'm always so torn. It feels like a waste to not use like 100 MP, but I think the right choice might just be the arm. Yeah. I will say I like the fact that we're just using one of Exodia's arms, like just casually, because you never really use them outside of just getting them to like your fusion level. But nope, this time we were like, that's a boy. Okay, it's good that we're going first though, because then we are quicker to evolve our monsters, because we're going to be evolving both Lamoon and Ryukishin, I guess. It's time to start. Alright. We open up these 3 lads and then we can get going. Honestly, if Time Wizard is done, if we get Time Wizard destroyed, then I think a lot of the difficult and dangerous part of this level is gone. Really, it's Time Wizard and Gazelle who are like the initial threats here, because they come at you real quick. Luckily enough, his Earth monsters don't really have that high of an attack. But yeah, we gain a substantial amount of attack. We actually lose some health, but I mean, that movement is also great. That movement plus attack. It's one of the best in the game, to be honest. Yeah, now we just open up the rest, I guess. Definitely want someone's skull at our disposal. I guess I'll wait a turn. There comes Time Wizard. Alright, so Time Wizard has about 336 attacks. You can go 1, 2, 3 and pop up to you and do a shitload of damage. And I'm honestly just gonna be honest, I'm just gonna take the hit. It doesn't actually say the MP of this monster, unfortunately, but MP 180. Kind of a shame to lose. It costs 100 for like a slight buff, but I mean we are comparing a level 1 monster to a level 5 monster, so I think it's worth it. Relocation power really is just one of those, like, I associate that card very much with Kaiba. But yeah, there we go. Might seem like a weird choice, but I am going to just wait and allow him to attack Lamoon to just make absolutely sure that Time Wizard is just done for. This might sting a bit, but we'll just make sure Dark Witch isn't hit again, and then it should be fine. So here come Gazelle and the other lad. Obviously the other one, Fiend Reflection, is also a scary monster, but he's a lot easier to play off. So you can over here, you can already attack Lamoon from where you're standing, so we're going to obviously get Lamoon the fuck out of there. Alright, you can go 1, 2, 3 and attack this spot if I'm not careful. Is this just worth it? It might just be worth it. 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, it is to take everybody else into protection. I know Needlewall can definitely take at least one hit from this dude. So he's gonna go over here, right? And he can attack this spot. So like everyone in your diagonal is safe. You obviously kind of have to stay there. But you're standing, this actually becomes a spot that's safe. You could he could also choose to hit Ryukishin, but we'll be ready then. Like I said, just mostly plays to protect us from Fiend Reflection number 2. Because we can definitely take at least one hit from Gazelle. Although that's still a pretty meaty shot. Okay, you go over there, absolutely fine by me. says this is bad, but I think we can do a pretty good job at catching up now. Only 110 there, that's a little disappointing. What is your special? Needle shower. Interesting. So we hit you by that, but I'm just thinking, is there anybody who can even hit you? Is there anybody else who can hit you? 290. You can go 1, 2, 1, 2. So this spot can be hit by 2 monsters, which is unideal. I guess you just go over here to free up some space. Okay, all of his light monsters are dealt with, so now it's just... let's just focus on not letting Needle Ball get destroyed. Technically no one gets hit there, but I've got no real insurance on him not getting hit. That's the problem, really. By putting you over here would put somebody else at risk, obviously. Over here, though, you'd get hit by him, unfortunately. Over here, let's look. He attacks in the little squares, so he could just like roll up over here. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. It's like there's no way you can escape it. That's the thing that sucks. I mean, you do about 288 and you have about 248. This does about 290, meaning that we'd still need like 375, which we're never gonna get, unfortunately. It's a shame we can't like make him use his move and use Needle Shower. Like if he uses Needle Shower, he's stuck there. So yeah, we might lose our boy Needle Ball here. I mean, at least that puts Gazelle in a bad spot, but yeah, losing Needle Ball would kind of suck. Okay, that is nice. I was hoping on the fact that he would just retreat. Now, obviously, that's not a good move by him. Thinking you can go 1, 2, so you're not endangered. This just makes sense. You don't kill, but maybe we can hit somebody else. You can go 1, 2, 1, 2, so the only one who's really in danger from being in this spot is from Gazelle, who might decide to just kind of pop up. So we should prepare for that, I guess. 1, 2. You can't stand up here, so this is a safe spot for Mega Thunderball to do the finishing blow. Alright, so my idea is, right, if he's gonna go over here, I can hit him with both Feral Imp and with you. He'd be standing over here, so we could also hit him with Relocation Powered. But placing you real quickly over here, and we'll get you over here so that you can obviously start being, I don't know, big encompassing guy. So he can hit me one time here with Gazelle, and that's it. Of course, after this, Celtic Guardian is likely going to be into the fray as well. He actually doesn't two-shot us. Alright, you're there, and you're there. And you're there. You're at 225 attack. Compared to this one with his 229. So you actually have less attack, so you should survive. 342 is a very nice amount of damage. Now, if this kills, that would be brilliant, but it doesn't by 6. They're not standing next to each other, so 540 is a really nice amount, though. You do 540, right? So how much do you do? 346. I mean, you can go 1, 2. Yeah, we could probably kill Mega Zalor that way, but 248. You just gotta make sure we don't get hit twice by that Relocation doesn't get hit twice. Because that would be a hit by Celtic Guardian and a hit from the 225, right? We've got about 40. It's hard to say how much they do. Yeah, they probably together kill. I'm pretty confident that someone's skull will be able to survive an attack. It's just that I'm less confident in somebody else taking the hit. Of course, if we go over here instead, right? You're level 2. That could potentially be important. Now, if we place you over here, that would mean that he could not be able to attack with both of them. So, both Summon Skull and Relocation Power should only be taking 1 hit from this. Let's see, Summon Skull can definitely take 2 hits, or tank 2 hits. It's just that I'm not sure that Relocation Power will be able to. Also, I'll place you here, potentially hit somebody the next turn. Same goes for you, and you know, I'm honestly not expecting a whole lot from you. But I think we can place you over there to potentially do, like, chip damage. Who knows, we might be missing, like, 20 or something like in attack, and then we could just snipe away somebody. Yeah, relocation part probably would not have taken 2 hits. We got pretty lucky that we were just able to place these guys right here and right there. Of course, these two do 331 to you. $319 to you. It's just what we do, though. How much attack do you have? Pretty significantly less, so I'm just gonna do this. Well, we'll actually get we'll get the kill on Summon Skull instead, or I mean on Relocation Power instead. Alright, I think we get Odeon Deathless now. Alright, very good. Yeah, I'd argue that his most tricky monsters are definitely Time Wizard and Gazelle at the beginning. It's just hard to deal with both of them.
To be annihilated so decisively. What a dishonorable defeat.
Very good. Alright, good. That went pretty well. You know, no one lost, so it's obviously, you know, good, but overall I thought it went relatively well, although, you know, we definitely could have lost a Needle Ball. Actually, we straight up could have lost Needle Ball if he didn't back up. Hey, Mega Thunderball is level 6, that's very good. For who we're picking, it doesn't really matter as... Time Wizard, I mean... We'll get Time Wizard just for the sake of maybe using him against, like, Yami Bakura, I don't know. As for these other ones, they're all, like, severely weakened, of course. Like, it makes no sense. It just makes sense to bring Fiend Reflection 2 instead. Yeah, Earth monsters are essentially useless for Dark. But with Odeon defeated, I think we've gone through the hardest part of Area 3, which is very nice. It also went quite quickly too. So yeah, it's only Bakura and Bandit Keith left, so... Between these two, Bandit Keith can be tricky. Bakura honestly isn't that hard. So, let's see what the random number generator says. It says number 2, which is Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith, we'll face him right now. Obviously, Barrel Dragon is a good monster to get, and then we just get one of his Thunder monsters. He could have Pendulum Machine, and Slot Machine isn't. You know, Slot Machine's not that good in my opinion, but we'll see. I get that it's really tempting to just pick all the Dark monsters available, but I think it might bite us in the butt if we don't get any good Thunder monsters, particularly Pegasus 2 and Kaiba 2. I think it'll be crucial to have some good Thunder monsters. I don't know, I've heard that Pegasus 2 is really hard for Dark. Alright, well he's going first. That kind of already... That just kind of makes it sure that I'm not going to go for like a rush on his Barrel Dragon. Alright. Who are we bringing? All of this is super dark orientated, so every dark monster gets a shit ton of attack bonus. He's Thunder, so obviously we can just blast through his own Thunder monsters. I like you, we'll bring you. I think this is where we evolve Zoa. And then we've got a couple more spots. How much attack do you have at this point? 529, very nice. Yeah, I need to get some more low cost guys in there. That's why Needle Ball is really nice. He's just low cost. Yeah, we'll keep Summon Skull on the bench for this battle, but I mean, he's already level 8, so it's not that important. Or at least that's how I look at it. At least I see with him already being level 8, I think it's fine to not bring him, at least for like this one match. To get some other guys some experience is also just nice. You know, I've gone for Symbol Rush, or I mean, I say Symbol Rush. I've gone for rushing his Barrel Dragon so many times that I've kind of forgotten, like, what else I would do. Like, usually you go from, like, both sides, right? But, yeah, Bolt Pingwing and Akiezu are, like, relatively tough to deal with. Whereas I think his Dark Monsters are a lot more straightforward. Also, it's been so long since I have to deal with, like, Steel Scorpion and Feral Imp over there, who are, you know, no slouches of themselves, so. Alright, doesn't look like he has Pendulum Machine, because I believe Needle Ball gets replaced by Pendulum Machine. I mean, this guy still's got like 402 attack, so. It's not like they're not. It's not like this is gonna be just a walk in the park. But I mean, hey, we got the high attack on our side, so. To be honest, it hasn't really felt like we've had the insane attack bonus, but that might just be because we were only using Dark so far. Alright, well, let's open up the rest. Yeah, if you're not at like the right level, it's gonna be really awkward. I'll place you one forward. Do we just bring this to the center? I think we do. The one nice thing is, do we definitely one-shot his Thunder Monsters? But there's no question about that. Alright, and then he decides to back off. Alright. We can lose 50 attack. I mean, it's definitely better. But it's gonna cost like a little bit in the start.
Everything I require is gathered
Hey, we get Metal Zoa, who is yeah, one of the best dark monsters in the game. Unfortunately, this guy cost so much MP that I don't know if we'll be using him until Area 5. Okay, so Mr. Bolt Penguin is over here. Looks like we're never gonna be in the shitters with him. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, he's only got 310 attack and we've got about 327 hit, so like we can legitimately just tank the hit and kill it in return. Yeah, you are in its attack range, or in its diagonal, which is unfortunate. See how this goes. Alright. So he's decided, so his decision has been like, hey, you can kill my Akiezu, and in return I can hit your Cursed Dragon. Now, Cursed Dragon's got 300 PP, and this guy's got about 314 attack, and we've got 31 defense, so like doing this, we will just straight up survive the attack. I'm just gonna do this. Why wouldn't I? I mean, we're not losing anyone, and he's losing 2 monsters here, and then like two of his most difficult monsters are just dealt with. You know, there's nowhere he can go where I can't attack him back. If he at least wants to attack me, that is. So over here are Slot Machine and Needle Ball. So Needle Ball can just go over here and attack me back if I decide to attack him. How much damage does this do? We're gonna get hit by both of them if we do this though, so. At this point it just makes more sense to probably just stay where I am right now, right? He's got the option for 1, 2, so you can't hit anyone. You can hit him with like Ryukishin power afterwards. Yep, he just does this, we survive it, because, you know, the power of Curse of Dragon! Curse of Dragon can also just straight up retreat, and he wouldn't even be able to touch me.
How does it feel to be blasted out of existence?
Okay, so he does just decide to go head in. He's gonna go full force here. Although it's definitely to his detriment. Boom, Curse of Dragon doing work. The one nice thing is that, like, dark monsters are still relatively bulky. They're bulky enough to just take the hits in at least this first area. I mean, in this area. Alright, that just almost kills. You can hit him with Bat afterwards. We can take care of all of these monsters down here. Sure. I barely used you, but you're already level 5. I'll also put you over here, but I think this spot makes the most sense. Yeah, you just straight up one shot, and I am totally fine. I'm totally fine with it. He's like, you're gonna pay big time, but like, you're kind of just in a shit spot. I mean, yeah, I mean Bandit Key, but also Needle Ball. I kind of forgot we went -1 because of the fusion, but it was definitely worth it to do it here because, you know, it's 6 versus 3 at this point. So what attack stats do you two have? 328 and 329. It's more threatening than his other monsters. So what, you can go 1, 2 and hit this spot. One, two, yeah, you can't hit this spot yet, so putting you over here makes sense, or enough sense at least. Same goes for you. You can back off a bit. Needle Ball is kind of fine over where it's at. You're safe there, so we'll place you there. His wing troops are dead. All that's left is his front troops. Although Battle Dragon is very dangerous. Yep. Honestly, the one nice thing is we just one-shot everything, right? Like you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we can't stand over here, but we can like stand over here and kill this one. Yeah. I don't know what his strategy even was, but hey, we got Metal Morph. Zodiac can just do this. Guys, we just have Exodia from Wish, but Exodia from Wish is also incredibly strong. Who would have fucking thought that his goddamn right arm was this strong? Alright, honestly, I'm kind of just fine having Ryukishin over here. The rest can kind of just stay, like, I mean, he's got only his Barrel Dragon left, and, I think he's just gonna throw it forwards, let's be real. Alright, he did throw it forward, like I said. So, now it's time to die. Yeah, I don't know what his strategy here was. Maybe he thought that I didn't see that Zoa could move all the way over there, and he thought maybe I could only target him with just one monster, but I might be giving the AI a bit too much credit there. I think it just thought, move forward, attack. I mean, I'm glad he did it because it's kind of annoying when the AI just backs off constantly.
No way! I've beaten tougher.
Yeah, that was good. He hit me, I think, a singular time with his bolt pinging, and that was literally... I literally allowed that to make his bolt penguin die as well. Yeah, that went pretty much perfect. $53. I'm gonna give Forbidden PP. It's honestly not that bad to have some PP. So, Barrel Dragon obviously makes sense. It's just... yeah, you're not really there for the defense. He's actually like an amazing monster, but he just doesn't have the defense. Bolt Penguin is like not bad either. I'd say that, but like Bolt Penguin is much more of like a suicide monster, right? Like this monster, like he only has an attack range of 2, so like he can come in at something. He can often hit something, but then will get hit back in return often enough. And Akiezu kind of like Akiezu definitely has a bit less, but 223 versus 226. Or we just go for good old Slot Machine, but Slot Machine has about an MP of 210, which is like a lot for a monster that I think is kind of just meh. What do you guys think? I kind of want to get another Thunder monster because I just feel like we need something more. I feel like for like whenever we face light monsters, we at least want some kind of Thunder monster, and I'm kind of thinking of getting Bolt Penguin. What do you guys think? Thunder? Yeah. I was thinking that too. It's just that, like, in most battles, the Dark Monster will probably be more useful, right? But for those specific battles against light opponents, which, I mean, we've got Kaiba left, Pegasus 2 and Kaiba 2, and I think those are the only 3 light opponents we face. Still, they're tough opponents. Yeah, I've counted in my head, and there are 7 Earth Light opponents you face, like in at least this run, because like Pegasus and Ishizu can obviously differ, but yeah, last is Bakura, who I don't really think he's that hard. I always find him much harder in the vanilla because dealing with his Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress is always really tough. But he doesn't have that in this one, which makes him a lot easier. I do like the stage overall vibe, though.
Eugene, I'm still learning this game, so please take it easy on me.
I don't know, this stage, I've got very vivid memories of this stage and Odeon's stage. I remember I played this game back as a kid, and I think we were visiting family, and I guess we brought over the PlayStation 2, because I remember playing like Area 3 for the very first time at my grandma's house. And those are just very vivid memories, because goddamn, as a kid, I thought this game was so fucking awesome and so cool. I still do, right? But as a kid, this game just felt so like amazing and big. Also, he went first. That sucks. Queen of the Autumn Leaves, Sonic Maid, Great White, Kamikiri Man, and Aqua Snake. Hey, look, he's got Aqua Snake. That's cool. Zoa only costs 270. That's not as much as I initially thought he would cost. We can bring 800, which is quite a lot for only 6 monsters. That being said, I think bringing Exodia is always nice. I guess we will bring Metal Zoa. Although he eats a fat fucking chunk out of that. Feral Imp. As for Thunder, I mean, problem is like this monster is just horrible, right? Like it doesn't. Like, that monster's been firmly outclassed. Same goes for Kami Nari Kozo. I mean, even this monster kind of sucks dangly dick. Although 200 actually isn't that bad, but who do we pick for our last two guys? I do want some kind of Thunder presence. Like, at least these two guys actually have some, like, good attack. Now we have 70 left. We got any, like, Dark Monster for 70? Don't we have Needle Ball? Yeah, we'll bring Needle Ball. Its range is insane. Favor Bird, damage, and Blast Juggler are key in my Kaiba 1 Blitz strategy. In the original. Blast Juggler, you know what? I will say Blast Juggler is very hard to use. You know, I remember in my original playthrough of Libra mod with Thunder on the channel, we somehow got Blast Juggler like 3 levels in like all in one go. He had like one amazing stage which got him instantly up to like the required level, which I remember that was like amazing for us, right? As I was dreading getting Blast Juggler up that high for my Thunder playthrough, and it ended up being a breeze in that game, but Blast Juggler definitely is very hard to use, as it's also fire and dies to like everything. Unfortunately with his movement, like, he only attacks in diagonals, so he can only hit half the board, and his attack range is only 2, so he's kind of always at least in some kind of danger. One nice thing is that the Dark Monsters give a lot of AP plus.
How should I attack this turn?
You know, at this point, I've been doing these Ironmans now for a couple months now. I am wondering if other people are, if any of the viewers are attempting these runs, because damn, I would be interested in hearing your stories about it. You know, I definitely don't regret. I definitely don't regret getting Ryukishin, but I also know for a fact that I believe his replacements would have been good too. So, but he's been good for right now. It also doesn't cost that much MP. Like what, 180 for a very strong monster. Maybe not as strong as the other lads, right? Like Summon Skull, but Summon Skull's also like 4 levels higher than him at the moment, so you know, there's that. I think we can kill this Kamakiri man now. I think he's placing them straight up in the range of my Exodia hand. Bog on. He totally has, and like he can't reach with the rest of his monsters. Well, there's one of his most threatening monsters gone instantly. Wow. I just really sucks at times. Like, holy crap. So we've got about 399 on you, and like how much health do you guys have? 284. You two probably get one shot. Same goes for you. You all probably get one shot by well, maybe not you, but like most of them will get one shotted by our dark monsters. Oh. One, two. So we don't stand over here, we stand over there. We can place you over here, that's not a bad spot. Our Scalar Hero is just like being able to like hit somebody 5 spaces away diagonally is pretty insane. Ah, that's unfortunate. He did kind of block us pretty well there. Now is not the time to let up. Alright, well we move one back, I guess. You can now go over here and attack me. You can at least look if we actually do one-shot them. I do believe we do, so yeah. So what, you can go 1, 2 and hit this spot. So we either want to put you over there, but that gets you hit by Sonic Maid. So placing you 2 back is, I guess, the thing to do. Other than that, everyone is fine so far. I think we keep this formation. Okay, he goes over there with his Aqua Snake. And he's like, yeah, I don't care about Sonic Maid, you can kill it. Okay, now he's put his sharks into the range. So, first thing is first, we do this to just finish off Sonic Maid. One unfortunate thing is that we do have to spend like another turn getting out of this little spot. But level 3 on you is good. You get an attack buff, which is always nice. Do you one-shot? No, you don't. Also, well, like, you can go over here and attack this spot. And you can go over here and attack this spot or like this spot, but like it doesn't really look like we're gonna be standing there. I think doing this makes sense. So we're lacking what, 10 damage? We're lacking 7. Alright. Watch this big brain movement right now. See his special ability, right? It gives more efficiency rates to dark. Or map attributes. Look at this. This is my big brain movement. This is my big brain play, everyone. Booyah! I forget to do that too. I forget to do that most occasions when I have the chance. Like, I've got that opportunity to do that like quite a couple times, and I kind of constantly forget about that. But this time I didn't because we had everyone left at our disposal. That's another thing. Usually you just need everyone's attack in the turn. But yeah, now we're in a really good spot with him only having 2 more monsters left, and One of them is just like unable to attack outside of like her diagonal, and also like, you know, she just threw away one of them. So, you can use it again if you want to, huh? That's fun. So with that, we can just kill you. We go 1, 2, 3. We cannot hit her. At least we can do this. Finish our Aqua Snake. Damn, this just feels this just feels a little cruel at this point. Like we're just tearing him apart. All right. He goes right in the middle, being like, hey, you can go and kill me right now. And then I was like, sure. Take it easy. What's your special attack? Powered Beam. It hits all enemies in range for 5 you know, just in case. It says enemies, but I don't like to risk it often. Shoot that beam. I mean, I suppose I could have shown the animation there, but that's in hindsight. Haha. Yeah, he's been absolutely dismantled there. That was pretty easy. Haha, another 100. So you're already level 6, so you're gonna be level 7 after this. It's like, it's only the third map we've been using him too, so. Everyone gains another level. Barrel Imp level 7, you level 6, you level 4. You're level 9 now. I think our first monster to reach that. You're level 5, and you're level 7. Who we're picking? We'll pick Aqua Snake because he's cool. I will pick Kamakiri Man. Kamakiri Man actually does have some decent attack, so depending on the map, that monster can still do like a little bit of damage, but we've got 8 dark monsters and 6 thunder monsters left at the moment, and now that we have reached Area 4, we can get one more monster from the shop, and I have no clue who's available to us. I might just go like defensive thunder monster, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. What is in here? Also, we went deathless through Area 3, and that's not the first time. We also went deathless with Earth, but still, deathless Area 3 is really good, and I definitely wasn't expecting it. Right, so we've got Aqua Beam, but I'm planning on getting Aqua Beam from Kaiba to make what's it called? A Thunder Fusion needs it. We can get the left arm of Exodia, but the left arm has got like significantly less useful in my opinion. We could get Dark Magician Girl now, or Dark Magician. Ooh, getting Dark Magician is a good choice though. It's just that damn, we've got a lot of good monsters. You know what I mean? I'm kind of thinking who doesn't. It's a good choice. Dark Magician is a very good choice. As for Thunder, You know, we get a second chance at like Lizard, a two-mouth Dark Ruler, but two-mouth Dark Ruler actually doesn't look that bad. You get a second chance at Akiyezu, but he's clearly not it. Gear Golem isn't it. Damn, this monster's terrible. Like, sheesh. Really low health. You know, alright attack, low defense, not great movement. Holy shit, this monster's absolutely terrible. Machine Attacker is a whole lot better. Damn, this monster's good. Like, really good. Yeah, so it's between Dark Magician and Machine Attacker, and I get the sentiment of Dark Magician being super cool, but guys, we've got a lot of really good Dark monsters at this point, but holy crap, look at this stat line. 148 defense. Like, this could be our defensive beast. This guy could be one of our walls throughout the game. I think we need a really good like Thunder Wall, and he's got good attack to boot. Yeah, I'm going for a Machine Attacker.
What would you like to do?
I know we didn't go for Dark Magician. I get it. Everyone's sad. We also didn't go for Dark Magician Girl, so it just didn't line up. That's the thing. In hindsight, we probably could have gotten Dark Magician Girl instead of Cursed Dragon, but you know, Machine Attacker, let's go. I'm excited for him. I think this guy's gonna be an absolute beast. 170 MP is decent chunk though, but yeah, after area 4 we get infinite MP, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Like, I'm just kind of, if I'm like skeeting around, like if I'm just looking forward to like who we're facing next, right? How many Dark Thunder opponents are we facing? We're facing Yami Bakura. We're facing Shadi. Yeah, those two are left, and I'm pretty sure that from Yami Bakura we're definitely getting Royal Guard and Pumpkin the King of Ghosts, and I think we got one more option, so we'll probably pick either Triarch Dragon or Dark Magician Girl from him. Then also there's Ishizu, but I don't know what Ishizu has, to be honest, so we're also gonna just get something nice from Ishizu likely. And then from like Shadi 2, we're definitely picking Sangha of the Thunder, and then two other monsters. He's got a couple of good monsters, so yeah, we can. To be honest, it's hard to say. Yami Bakura is always hard, no matter what. So I'm gonna get the random number generator on here, and I'm genuinely nervous. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna get number 3 first. Number 3 first, that is, I think, Ishizu, so yeah, that is Ishizu. That's nice. That's like probably the easiest one. It's a good like warming up for what's to come. As God, Area 4 is dangerous though. Like, it's just true. Area 4 is dangerous. Hell, even like surprisingly on our last run on Earth Run, we had a lot of difficulties with Yami Merc 1, which I often found was the easiest opponent of all. But somehow I had a lot of difficulty there. It might be because of the map being like super dark focused. Alright, well, she's going first. Good for her. Still think this is a much better side to start. But yeah, she's going to be interesting. Who are we picking? We got 999 now, which is really nice. Machine attacker because, you know, wanting to get some levels on you. We could actually only bring 6 monsters, which isn't that much. I'm gonna bring you just to like alleviate AP. And then we can just bring up big guns like you. And then finally we pick you. Alright. That's a lopsided team, but a lot of good monsters. You know, I have a good feeling about this map. This map, to be honest, doesn't scare me a whole lot. I'm glad to kind of get this first. I would like to get machine attack or maybe like a level or 2. Like that would be quite nice. Basically, the more of attack I can make machine attacker, the easier Kaiba and Merrick become. Particularly Kaiba. Alright, I will show you my true inner strength. Yeah, she got Suijin, who is a good monster. Suijin is really good. Sinister Serpent is nice as well. Grappler's quite strong. Oh god, she's got Aqua Dragon. That's the special monster she can have. And that gets rid of one of her Arsenal Bugs, which... Arsenal Bugs are usually one of her weaker monsters, so I mean, that makes her a decent bit tougher. Of course, we get Aqua Dragon in like... just a random playthrough without using water monsters, but you know... We're using wood symbol and no, I don't use Aqua Dragon. That's insane.
What is your goal for the future, Yugi?
Damn, why are you asking these questions? Is this like a job interview? What are your goals for the future? Let's get a quick little look-see at those stats for Aqua Dragon. Holy crap. 115? What do you mean she gets 115? I don't... Like, mine caps out at 100. Alright. This monster is beast, though. Like, this is just like a water version of Barrel Dragon. Man, I would have loved this thing. Like, wow, this monster would have been really cool to have. It's a really good monster. Suijin is also, like, incredible. You know, maybe once we get back to doing vanilla playthroughs, I might consider using Aqua Dragon. Or, I mean, I say consider, but in my playthroughs I did just, like, reset to get some of the monsters. Because, you know, like, that's like part of the big feature is to get, like, the special monsters you can't normally use. I don't know, Bat's just kind of there for vibes. Bat's not even that good on Dark, unfortunately. He's good on Thunder, though. Alright, can we just kill you? I mean, what can you do? You can go over here and do you attack like two? You attack? Oh no, your movement's been changed. You can move like nowhere to hit me, so Sinister Serpent can't either, so that you don't actually kill. However, don't you actually only have an attack range of 1? Yeah. I can just hit you and it's completely free. Let's get Machine Attacker over here though. I honestly just kind of like you here to just make sure everyone kind of keeps in line. Okay, well that monster is fucked. Ooh, nice. I can get the kill on Machine Attacker here, which damn, my thing's got a lot of defense. The 201 isn't that bad of an attack stat. It's just that this thing's got 169 attack, so I mean defense. That's a shame. There's like nobody else who can hit him either. That being said, I can still place you like over here to at least get like the slight little nudges of experience. Yeah, you can go 1, 2, 3. So you can go 1, 2, 3. You guys aren't really in that scary of a spot. We can go over here, which I'm going to assume he's trying to bait me into doing. But I think I'll just move you a bit forward and you've got 458 attack compared to his 490 something, but 1, 2. I'll place you over here. Alright, he comes in with Aqua Dragon, and over there he's got Sinister Serpent now. Still, it's definitely best to face him or face her monsters in this area because she's not that good at navigating those spots. Unlike over here where I think she's a lot more threatening. So you can go 1, 2, 3. I'll just keep you over there. What does Metal Morph do? I think it just gives you some more attack. Increases its own defense by 188 points. That seems incredibly worth to do. Surgeon would not be able to hit me from that spot, and yeah, this guy would be, but being it's age 3 of fucking enlightenment, come on guys. After that we can just like run off. Guys, it's ancient 3 of fucking enlightenment, come on. You can move Barrel Dragon over here as well to just put some support up. machine attacker. Yeah, put you there just in case. You know, this might become relevant, so let's use Metal Morph. Oh yeah, now it turns dark, which actually benefits my monsters even more. So now my monsters get a sudden power buff, which is super good. $260. I mean, it's a good amount of damage, but yeah, but my monster will not fall. Suijin over there, so Suijin has basically decided I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Right, a fat 248. I mean, if you don't kill... If you kill, we can do kill, so we kill. Yeah, this did not pan out for him, for her at all. And now it's Grappler and Aqua Dragon with... What, we only got hit once, I think. Yeah, we can put you over here. We can slowly start trudging over to him. He's still kind of refusing to... This is just gonna be like an eternal standstill, isn't it? Because I one-shot him and he currently doesn't one-shot me, but I don't really want to take the damage if I'm being honest. Yeah, it is a standstill. So yeah, now his Metal Morph has ran out, which is kind of unfortunate. Well, what do you do, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this spot is still safe. I mean, technically this spot is safe, but I feel less reason to put you there. But there's just no purpose, I think, of putting you over there. But it is getting nighttime, which is just making our monsters even more strong. Kind of wish he'd just move his grappler, because he's kind of just put my Zoa out of the game, which is annoying. Okay, he's done something else. Yeah, we can go over here, but he can't hit me. As for you, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we're admittedly in a stalemate. He's got how much attack? 398. Doesn't actually kill Barrel Dragon. $398 also doesn't kill Machine Attacker. Do we just do this? Right, he's gonna stand over here then, right? And then we can go Belder 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, boom. You can go over here and attack it as well, and Machine Attacker, if it needs to, can also just like run away. Grappler's over there. I don't know what Grappler's gonna be doing. This does not kill. It does do a shit ton of damage, but it doesn't kill. Oh, fuck off, Grappler. Like, seriously. Ooh. That's like the perfect amount. 390? With 28 left, surely Machine Attacker can kill it off, right? I mean, this thing doesn't have insane of attacks the other one does, so yeah, boom. We got a kill for Machine Attacker, that's nice. One experience. Really? I was thinking, oh nice, we're gonna get 100 experience now. Nope. Well, we're slowly trudging everyone to a symbol, so you know, if he wants to be like a jerk and not move anything, then I can just go after the symbol instead. That's exactly what he's gonna be doing. Okay, well, I mean, it's not gonna take long before he's done. Before she's done. She backs off, which means that Ryokishin can attack. Kill. 48. Like I said, we don't really need Grappler. How much does this do? That's awesome. Because that is even better. Imagine I just misclicked there. Then we just lose Ryukishin powered. I've had that happen that I've just lost someone because of a misclick. It's like the worst feeling ever. Alright.
Symbol destroyed. Yugi, I lose.
Alright, he lost. She lost. I don't know why I always say he. Alright, bam, that's a fat Hondo. There's a fat Hondo. She attack a level 2, get some attack increase, and get some map increase. Okay, and symbol increase. Yeah, every level helps. Level 60 or 63 points. Cool, we buff up, I think, base AP and PP a bit. Bat level 6, cool enough. You're level 8, you're level 6. And now we can pick some monsters. Yeah, I think I'll pick you at least, and Suijin. You can pick another one, which I think we'll pick Sinister Serpent. Don't see us using any of those monsters, but they're still decent, I guess. I mean, maybe Aqua Dragon could get used against, like, Yami Bakura, Yami Merrick 2. But same goes for Suijin, by the way. I can see those two being used against, like, Area 4 or Area 5 Merrick. But besides that, probably not. But yeah, now we have Ishizu gone. we do. I think I'm gonna do one more match this stream. So I'm gonna quickly grab the random number generator and who are we facing next? We're facing next is number 2. That is Kaiba. All right. Kaiba's gonna be tough, but you know, I'd always rather face Kaiba before facing Yami Bakura. So it's alright, it's alright. Although this could be a hard battle, and although we can get Aku Beam, we can get then Immortal of Thunder, or no, what is this called? I've forgotten how the guy was called. You know, the guy who looks a bit like Jesus. Was a fusion monster. Was it called Raging Thunder? I don't know. But we face Kaiba, who is a big final boss for the stream. As this battle could go either way, really. Honestly, Kaiba, I've had it go both ways. I've had it that he's been super easy. I've had it when he's been super difficult. Okay, he goes first, which is bad for us because the terrain will break after my turn instead of after his turn. So, like, when we're fighting over here, like, things could change, and that's the scary part. I have, however, been thinking of one thing though, and that is, what if I let him come over to me and instead of fighting near his symbol spot, you like fight him segmented, you know what I mean? So for this battle, we're definitely bringing Machine Attacker, that's for sure. After that, you're nice for just the low cost you have. I think you want the attack range of Barrel Dragon. Summon Skull is really good. Ryukishin now costs more than Summon Skull, I've noticed. 491 versus 505. I mean, they've got the same attack range. Who does... You have 132 AP and you have 135. No, it's not that much to really differentiate the two of them, to be honest. We've got 3 more slots we need to fill though, so... I think we just grab some of our lower level dark monsters to kind of fill up these gaps. Which we don't have that many of. So a big needle ball and we got 240. What if we pick... What if we just pick Bat and we'll... Oh. What if we pick Bat and just get like the highest level monster we can get from there? Probably Cursed Dragon, right? I mean, you got 208 attack and you got 369. Actually, they have 396. Cursed Dragon isn't bad, so I'm definitely fine with bringing him. It's just that, yeah, you're definitely limited. Like all of our, we don't have many low-cost monsters. That's the problem. Hell, we don't even have that many mid-cards or mid-cost monsters. It's all just high-cost, which, you know, once we get to Area 5, that won't be as bad. But we're really struggling for it at the moment. So one thing is, I'm really hoping that he does not have Kaiser Dragon because that monster is terrifying. Also, he might just get rid of Aku Beam if he's got Kaiser Dragon, which would really suck for us, because that would just straight up make it so that we don't have a really good Thunder monster. The one nice thing is that this map is actually more dark than light for whatever reason. So you get a slight benefit from it. Yeah, he's got that guy or that lady who doesn't do much ever. Judgment, Battle Ox, Aqua Beam. Alright. He does have Aqua Beam, that's good. You know, it's my turn. Already level 6. Luminous Soldier, Blue Eyes, and Mystical Horseman. Yeah, maybe I think I'm gonna try to just keep the battle over here instead of like over here. Which is kind of like not what I usually do. It's just that if we move second, we could get a nasty counter attack at some point.
You disappoint me.
Why? Why do you? Why am I? What have I done to deserve this abuse, Kaiba? That's so rude. Yugi, you've disappointed me. Why? Like, at least give an explanation as to why I've disappointed you. Okay, decides to go over there. So much school. Machine attacker. And the Curse of Dragon. Imagine fighting him over here. That'd be a little annoying. Although I think Barrel Dragon would be able to put in some work if I do that. Oh, this is I don't know, it's a little scary. A little, just a little. A smidge scary. You know, he's got a movement of 1, 2, 3. Curious of what happens if I just like. What if I just be like, hey, come over here? I mean, I get that you can go quickly to maybe go after his blue eyes, but that never pans out, like, ever. I'm going to just make him come to me instead. I don't think he... yeah, he doesn't want to either. No, Kaiba, you're going over here. I mean, it'd be nice to, like, if the pillars like break before I even like get over there, then it's also fine, because the pillars, they break on like turn 15 or something like that, and like that could be really bad if it happens and I'm not in a good position, because often you try to hide behind those pillars. Now, why don't you just come over here, Kaiba? I want to face you over at my symbol instead. I mean, that way we can just face him segmented instead of just everyone all after another, you know what I mean? Alright, so Aqua Beam's over there. You can go 1, 2, 3, or you can go 1, 2, 3, so... Not dangerous yet. Okay, now he's up here. Now we've got shit going. Let's kind of observe what's happening, right? You can go 1, 2, you can literally do nothing of importance. These guys are all too far away to cause any sort of harm. Obviously, Aqua Beam is in a scary spot. If you can do this to start off with, just see how much this does. 280 for Re. We could honestly do that in tandem with... Yeah, we can do that in tandem with you, if we want to. And then afterwards we just move everyone closer to Judgeman. Judgeman will be able to hit our hand, but I think it's a worth it exchange. Like, I think the exchange here is worth it. We take care of one of his light monsters, which is what's really the more dangerous thing here. I'm pretty confident Judgment doesn't one-shot. I don't even think Judgment has that much attack. Probably like 250. Not even. So Judgment's going to be over here. So 1, 2. Perfect. He plays you over there. I mean, place you over there, and we'll just get everyone closer by a bit. Shooting attacker is safe there because he's covered by our arm. $160, yeah, it's nothing. It doesn't really matter how much damage the dark monsters take because the light monsters he has will probably one-shot me anyways. I mean, we can just repeat what we did, right? 1, 2. Over there, you're not a threat. 406. We'll place you over there. Luminous Soldier is a little more dangerous. He's got 3 light and 2 earths left. We've taken 1 hit. He's lost one of his light monsters already. Alright, now he comes in with blue eyes. A Luminous Soldier really departs very far away. Yeah, he sacrifices Battle Ox for no reason. So those two are over here, and it's a little scary that Luminous Soldier is heading that way. Blue Eyes 1, 2, 3 shouldn't do much this first turn. But we need absolutely everyone, honestly, to just take down Blue Eyes. The strategy has gone very well so far. He's got 510 of attack, 1, 2, 3. I think this is definitely where our boy Machine Attacker comes into play. Go 1, 2, 3. So you're still safe over here. The next thing I want to do is just kind of get this thing out of here. Mystic Horseman can like jump over here. You're like fast enough to like run away. Alright, the little pillars collapse over there, but it's not super relevant because we're not over there really. I think if we get rid of Blue Eyes, we're already in a much better spot. He does come in with some backup. And he's trying to do kind of a pincer attack here, but... So we gotta move in kind of quickly at this point. Obviously, we moved you just away. Yeah, if only there was ground there. You go 1, 2, 3, so... with your 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... You have about... You would actually be able to survive, that's the insane thing. We put you over here. Yeah. We put you over here. Blue Eyes should go over there, which allows us to attack him with pretty much everyone. Please, please, Blue Eyes take the bait, because he often does not take the bait with Blue Eyes. Yes! Ho ho! That's why we brought Machine Attacker.
That was a lot of damage.
That is exactly why we got that guy. Alright, this is a little dangerous with his Luminous Soldier there, but if we take care of Blue Eyes next turn, then we should be able to divide our units enough to take care of Blue Eyes. Alright, so Megami is over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can't stand on the spot where Blue Eyes is currently standing on. You might not be doing a whole lot of damage, but we're doing some damage. We have enough to finish it off, so Blue Eyes is neutralized. I'm kind of just looking if someone kills. Yeah, you do. Good job, Barrel Dragon. Proud of ya. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, we just move away with our symbol. Gotta look at Bat isn't in danger. Yeah, at this point, Machine Attacker definitely doesn't have the capabilities of blocking attack anymore, so we'll just keep Machine Attacker over there. We can side switch quite easily. I think priority number 1 is now Luminous Soldier. He's the most trending monster he's got left. So what can you do? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So he's decided to kind of 1, 2, 3. He puts you in danger. Yeah, our symbol is in legitimate danger. We might have to sacrifice one monster here. It's a shame. I didn't expect him to try a pincer attack, but that's annoying. He's kind of basically his whole strategy is now let's force him to he's pretty much forcing me to like sacrifice something. This thing's got what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Of course, that's such an annoying spot to be in. Summon Skull can definitely tank a hit from Mystic Horseman. I think we just go offensive against Mystic Horseman. Over here, you can go what? 1, 2, 3. On 27, it's fine. Like I said, Horseman isn't that scary. It's Luminous Soldier that's scary. But he messed up there. You can go, you know, 1, 2, 3, but now he can just kill Horseman, you know what I mean? Okay, Horseman is defeated, so we've got Luminous Soldier left, and now our symbol isn't in danger, so we should be able to start cornering him. Also, at this point, I don't really mind what's his face coming a little closer. We've got Barrel Dragon at the ready. Still, it's still a little scary to deal with these monsters. He's going over there. Alright, now it's time for the great defense play of Kaiba, who's going to, I think, defend for his life. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. This one's over here. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've never had this battle pan out like this, but I mean, it's been in our favor. He's only got 2 monsters left. We haven't lost anyone. It's just that this is gonna be like annoyingly yeah, this is a mistake though. He made a mistake over there. Gives us a free big shot against her, and she can't go back. Yeah, we can put Machine Attacker here as well to really put on the pressure. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't a big deal. Ooh, this is good. The terrain is starting to get to him. He can't hit him. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right, land our turn with this. Yeah, AI isn't very good at dodging free range attacks because now Megami is dead. Right, one more monster left. And this is like annoying. This is really annoying to deal with though. Like Lumina Soldier's got it's got good range, right? And Kaiba is not budging. Although we are getting to a corner. You 1, 2, 3. Fortunately, we have no one who can take a hit, so we can't even really do like a sacrifice play. Or I mean, not sacrifice play, just like take a hit. Can't bait him anyways. That's what makes this part really hard. We cannot bait him. If only we had, this is where we really could have used Soa. And this is where I'm going to plan on using you. Needle Ball. Yeah, if I can't do it one way, I'm going to just do it that way. Alright, I'm going to make you take over those duties, Barrel Dragon. Yeah, that is what I'm planning on doing. I am planning on going for a symbol at this point. Never mind, he gave up. Ha! It's the question of, do we actually even kill it? Oh man, we finally get to that point, and what do we have to do? We have to back off. Because we're not gonna sacrifice Barrel Dragon for this. What? Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3. He's killing the hand. He's taking the hand with him. Ah, that's annoying. He's gonna kill the hand. I think he saw that like I was not fully prepared to finish him off. Losing the hand sucks because the hand is strong. Oh yes, perfect, awesome. Alright, I guess we're not losing the hand. That's ideal to be honest, because we're probably taking this thing down in 3 shots. No, it's gonna take a little longer. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we've got everyone relatively, we've got it relatively defended now. At this point, it's either gonna be him throwing everything away, and he's not gonna reach us in time. He isn't gonna reach us in time, right? No. 1, 2, 3. I don't really feel like even moving the rest of my monsters. Yeah, we'll finish him off next turn. Whew. We played that defensively. We played that a little differently than I usually play it, but it went well. Well enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Right, no one is in his range. We only got hit a singular time here. And that is really good. Or actually we got hit twice. Mystic Horseman hit us once as well. Ooh, that is Deathless Kaiba. And a Deathless Stream as well. Of course, we didn't face, I think, the hardest opponent of Area 4, but we went Deathless against Merrick, we went Deathless against Odeon, Deathless against Bandit Keith and Pecora, and Deathless against Kaiba and Ishizu, so I think everything went tremendous. This has been a really solid stream in that regard.
I can't believe it. I lost. Our skills were even, but
No, they were not. And another 100 for Machine Attacker. That is great. You're level 4. $76. That's another level for most of my guys. Basically everyone. Symbol 2. Needle Ball level 7. Summon Skull level 9. Bat level 7. Curse of Dragon level 5. Barrel Dragon level 8. And you're already at level 4. Whew, your attack at 311 is really high. Unfortunately, the MP has now gone up pretty big. Alright, we take Aqua Beam for sure. We take Blue Eyes White Dragon, and we never killed Luminous Soldier, which I would have probably used instead, as none of these three can really do much for us. So we're bringing her. Maybe she can be used against one of my dark opponents if I ever need like a monster I don't care to die. But yeah, that's what, 17 defeated? Yeah, 17 defeated, 3 deaths, 0 so far in Area 4. And like 0 on the stream, that's the real impressive part. Yeah, I thought Dark kind of lagged in the early game, but it really stepped it up in the mid game. So yeah. Next stream, you know, Shadi, Yami Bakura, and Yami Merrick. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for once again tuning into the stream and being there, being supportive, interacting. I enjoyed the stream tonight as well. I hope you guys did as well. And I hope everyone has a good night. And just want to thank you guys for 131 subscribers. And when will the next stream be? Who knows? Probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, depends. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a very good night. And I'll see you guys next stream. Good night, everyone.